Warren Buffett is 95. He's worth $151.3 billion. George Soros is 95. He's worth $7.5 billion. They are both super successful traders. They must have had very interesting lives, but now they have to die. I mean, not instantly, not immediately, but relatively speaking, very, very soon. When I think about them, I feel a kind of kinship which emerges not from our similar net worth, obviously, but from the growing awareness of the inescapable death which is waiting to take us out of this world. If I, at the age of 70, feel the looming shadow of death every day, their feeling of the soon coming end must be much stronger. I'm not where they are along the timeline of my earthly existence. I most likely have more time. For them, there is nothing much left to do except to die. For me, there is still some time to do something, to accomplish something before I die. Hence the question arises, what's worth doing? What's worth doing when you are sitting on a death row? Some death row prisoners wait for their sentence to be fulfilled for 20 years. And this is precisely how long I think I still have to live. My father died at 92, and I am almost 70. So theoretically, I still should have about 20 years left. Despite that, I only want to live 75 years. I totally connect with the famous doctor who wrote an article entitled, Why I Hope to Die at 75. Link in the description. This article begins like this. That's how long I want to live, 75 years. This preference drives my daughters crazy. It drives my brothers crazy. My loving friends think I am crazy. They think that I can't mean what I say, that I haven't thought clearly about this, because there is so much in the world to see and do. To convince me of my errors, they enumerate the myriad people I know who are over 75 and doing quite well. They are certain that as I get closer to 75, I will push the desired age back to 80, then 85, maybe even 90. But I am sure of my position. Doubtless, death is a loss. It deprives us of experiences and milestones, of time spent with our spouse and children. In short, it deprives us of all the things we value. But here is a simple truth that many of us seem to resist. Living too long is also a loss. It renders many of us, if not disabled, then faltering and declining, a state that may not be worse than death but is nonetheless deprived. It robs us of our creativity and ability to contribute to work, society, and the world. It transforms how people experience us, relate to us, and, most importantly, remember us. We are no longer remembered as vibrant and engaged but as feeble, ineffectual, even pathetic. By the time I reach 75, I will have lived a complete life. I will have loved and been loved. Coming back to the question of what's still worth doing at my age, I want to say here that I chose the mastery of day trading as the goal I want to achieve before I die. The reason for this choice is simple. I've always been driven by the challenge. There are many extremely difficult things, extremely difficult challenges, which for many reasons are not accessible to me. I will never become a winning Formula One driver, even though I would love to drive a Formula One racing car. What I still can master and what is more difficult, as I've already experienced it, than anything else I had to deal with in my life is the mastery of day trading. I've been struggling with it for many years, and nothing has ever given me more grief, self-hate, feelings of hopelessness, and frustration than day trading. And because it has been so tormenting, so difficult, I remain mesmerized by the challenge. The money that comes as a result of successful trading is always welcome, but in my case, the feeling of success would be enough.